Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Well, welcome, everyone. I am your host, Deloris Williams, CEO of Divine Connections. Welcome. Make sure you like and share this broadcast. We have a lot of great things going on, and we want to make sure you get all of the information. So Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then twice a year, we have 2 big events, one in March and one in October. So March is my anniversary that is coming up very soon. So that is going to be March 30th, Saturday, March 30th in Haw River, North Carolina, Beyond Measure Ministries, 904 East Main Street. And you basically come and celebrate with us. You can register with 3 options. And then we'll give you information on that. With each option, you get to be in the magazine as well. So you have to choose one of the options to attend and be a part. We're going to have gospel groups. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have a panel, and we're going to come together, network, and worship. Again, that date is Saturday, March 30th at 11 a.m. in Haw River, North Carolina. So here's a little bit of information about that. Awesome. So you want to make sure to get your tickets. It is just around the corner. It is March 30th at 11 a.m. All right. So I am so excited. So not only do we do events, we do the podcast here on Wednesdays between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. We have our special guests on today, so they'll be with us shortly. So definitely stay connected to what we're doing. We also have an app. You can download that, Divine Connections magazine, from your Google or your Apple store as well. And then we have an online store where we have several products such as mugs, hats, shirts, jackets, pillows, socks, Divine Connections. And so you want to go shopping there as well. We will greatly appreciate it. All right. So how do you stay connected with Divine Connections? First, you want to go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. And then after you go there, we have social media platforms, which is Facebook, Divine Connections Marketing, our Instagram, Divine Connections. Follow us there, and our YouTube channel, The Divine Connection. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification button. If you want to be a vendor at the event, we have maybe about 4 more spots to be a vendor at the event, or find out more information about what's going on and what we do. 336-338-8903. Text that number or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. To get your tickets for the event, you can go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. If you would like to get a copy of Divine Connections Magazine, the current one is here, is divineconnectionsmagazine.com special dash pricing. There's a lot of great information, connections, and resources there. We do it digital as well as hard copy. Now, if you have a 30-second or a 30-second commercial for your business, we would love to connect with you. If you're a good fit, we would love for you to be a sponsor on the show so we can share with people who you are, what you do, and they can connect with you as well. We also have my second book that is out, called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. It is on Amazon or Walmart.com, or you can order it from me. Of course, they'll be at the events as well, so you can definitely get a copy with that. If you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business, for your ministry, for your book, your gospel group, or your event, we would love to help you create that. We customize in 30-second commercials and 60-second commercials as well. And don't forget to get your copy of Divine Connections Journal, which is called Making It Happen. You are a Divine Connections, because you are. We write the vision, make it plain, execute, and we celebrate. So definitely make sure you get a copy of that. Don't forget to download Divine Connections Magazine from the app. Don't forget to shop at bit.ly/Divine Connections store. Okay. Also, we have a major marketing promotion going on right now at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/services. And we are bringing a whole package together for you as a marketing. You get to get a 30-minute interview. You get to be in the magazine for 3 months. You get the email blast of 5,000 emails. You get email goes out to 5,000 people, and you get a 30-second commercial as well. So if you're looking to market and promote your business, your music, your event, that is a great package to get for marketing your business. So definitely stay tuned to that, divineconnectionsmagazine.com/services. Okay. So make sure you get that as well. All right. And so now we have our special guest that is here. However, we're going to play just a little bit of a song before I allow him to come on, so you can see who he is, what he does. And this is none other than Donald Knight. Hold tight.
I've had my share of life up and down,
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Jesus is the best thing
Yes, he
that
is.
ever happened to me.
Yes, he
Great day, Donald.
is.
How are you? I love that
Good. How
song.
are you?
Yes, he is the best thing that. Great. How are you?
I am blessed and glad to be here on your wonderful show.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself and where you're from, and then we'll get into what you're doing now.
My name. I am from North Carolina. I am from Bun Level, a little small town in between Fayetteville and Raleigh. I am I guess you can call me an entrepreneur. I got my hands on a lot of stuff in the business sense. I Speak Life Entertainment, one of my production companies. I'm also an artist of my own as a solo artist. I am a writer of quartet and contemporary. I am also a
Mhm.
temporary artist, which I've recently recorded a new single.
Yeah.
And I also sing with the Sensational Friendly Five out of Bun Level, North Carolina.
Awesome, awesome. So tell us what you have going on right now in the music industry.
Right now in the music industry, I have a lot of things going on, a lot of different doors that God has opened for me. And He's
Mhm.
also opened a lot of doors for Speak Life Entertainment,
Yeah.
along with a lot of the artists that have been started out from from that organization. And also, I'm doing a lot of stuff with Speak Life Entertainment and the Sensational Friendly Five right now. That's mainly our goal source right now. And I'm also working on a lot of benefit programs for cancer awareness um, to two people that from the Harnett County area that we're helping to benefit is
Mhm.
Charles Ledbetter out of
Mhm.
Linden. We're doing a concert for him.
Mhm.
I think it's on the 17th of
Mhm.
of next month, and we're doing a concert down at Anderson Creek Christian Center in Linden to benefit Gregory Bell, which was one of our original drummers for the
Mhm.
Sensational Friendly Five. He's a young man. He's worked all his life, and he started out with us when we first recorded "Let Me Live On," the Miracle CD. He's actually the drummer that started out with us
Yeah.
when I came to the group years ago. So he's no longer with the group, but he's still a member. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And through your transition of all of the different musical things you do, you as a man going through this life right now, what challenges and benefits are you having right now?
Um, as a man, I've learned that there's a lot of difficult decisions you have to make to be independent. It's a
Mhm.
price you have to pay. As a man, you have a lot of people depending on you that you really can't. A man really don't have downtime. He has to suck it up and keep moving. But in our alone time is when we find sanctity and have time to talk to God and just a chance to accumulate the energy that we've lost that we have put out. It's not easy out here to be a. It's a difference between being a man and just being a male.
Mhm.
A
Mhm.
man that delivers, and then you got a man that just don't do anything. And I don't want to be in that category where I'm not doing anything, but because I always want to be doing something positive, because I realize as a man we've got to leave a legacy for the young men that's coming up behind us. And sad to say, there's only a few of us that's willing to leave a legacy for
Mhm.
someone to follow.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know you have your music, so your solo project. Let's talk about that and the transition with that, and what you plan to do with that between now and the end of the year.
Um, I released it, and I don't remember. I think I released it on last month, but so much has happened, Deloris. So much has happened since that time, and I have not had time to promote it like I really want to. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to actually start promoting it after I get done with the cancer awareness programs. I'm going to start promoting it a little bit harder and try
Mm-hmm.
to get it to where it's in more locations than it is now. The project was great, and it's
Mm-hmm.
called "Willing to Stand."
Yep.
Um, it's a great song. It has a lot of meaning, and it has a bass. And I think it's probably not one of the best ones that I've done because I've got more that I'm working on that I think is better than that one. But
Okay.
I mean, I've got a lot of good feedback from "Willing to Stand," and it's a little groovy, and it's a great song.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, what would you say to people to encourage people that are men or doing something that God has given them to do in spite of the distractions of life to encourage
Um,
them to move forward?
a man has to have more than just his ability to do things. Um, he's got to encourage himself
Mm-hmm.
because our men now don't get a lot of praise for the things that we do. We don't get a lot of people coming running back saying thank you, but a man can look back over the years to see what his fruit has bared,
Mm-hmm.
and just to see what has accumulated just from him being a good person. In this life,
Mm-hmm.
it's like being in the wilderness where you have seasons, and this is the season for men to be more aware of the our surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Um, get up every morning with a goal. Get up every morning and don't get up with a discouraging mode. Just get up with a goal to do something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You got to do something to that's positive and something that's going to be able to leave a legacy. Because in this season, it's time for a lot of men to shed. And when I say shed, it don't mean to not be aware of what's going on around you, but even a wild animal for the seasons,
Mm-hmm.
they grow extra hair
Mm-hmm.
and it's extra things hair on them. But when the seasons change,
Mm-hmm.
their hair begin to mulch. It comes off and a new coat develops. And
Yeah.
that's the same way a man has to do in life. You have to shed a lot of people that have gave you comfort in that season.
Mm-hmm.
And after that season is over, you have to start dropping those people off because there's only so far those people are going to be able to go with you.
Exactly
Not
right.
saying that they're bad people, but because of the stagnant attitude of a lot of people, you have to change your dance partners.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find circulate and the number one thing that a man has to do is network.
Yeah.
Network with other men. If you want to know how to be successful, network with successful men.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to learn how to talk about it and don't do it, talk to somebody that talk about it all the time that don't do anything.
Right.
So you
Right.
got to get around men of action, and that right there by itself, men of action should be an organization
That part.
because men now do a lot of talking, but when it comes to a time to, and it's not all about finances.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times it's just your time. A lot of relationships that men are in with their family, with their kids, with their wives, none of that is financially based. A lot of times they fall apart because they don't spend the time in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to put in time in your career, in your skills, and you have to put time in if it's going to grow as a man. I'm saying as a man because I know I'm teaching myself these things as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's hard. The number
Yeah.
one thing that for me in my career is being able to say no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Being able to tell a person no is the hardest thing that I have to do because I'm a giver and I try
Mm-hmm.
to give my best to everyone. But sometimes you can't give the best of you to everyone because it's not a season for that. It's
Right.
now is a season for men to start recuperating their fruit.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to start reaping what you sow.
Awesome. 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 So I just had last night I had a meeting with the men. It was my first online gathering with the men, and the title and my theme was taking off the mask. And so I had a
Oh,
couple, yeah, it was good. It was really good. So we talked about, I had like four speakers, and then people just started sharing their testimony, what they have been through. And it was an encouragement to the men just to have a safe place to talk and to share what they have been through and encourage other men as well. So I'm definitely going to be doing it again. Um, so as right now, what you do a lot. So you talked about music. You do work with a group. You also do a solo, and you also say R&B.
I do a lot of writing for R&B artists, but I'm not an R&B artist. No, no. My grandmama will come back from the grave. She'll come back from the grave, and she'll be sitting on the front row. You hear me?
Uh huh.
No, no.
No, just
I'm gospel. I'm really, my goal is to move around as much as I can in the gospel industry, and
mm-hmm,
that's in quartet, contemporary gospel, even southern soul, southern gospel, not southern soul, southern gospel. I
mm-hmm,
want to move around as much as I can and network inside the church.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of artists, a lot of quartet groups are venturing out into southern soul, into the R&B world, I feel like um, if God can make a way, He will. If there's something I need, He'll make a way that I don't
Mm-hmm.
have to veer away from the ministry that He has placed in my heart. Now, in some, I'm not kicking the guys that do, because they may be able to reach a different clientele that get a chance to introduce gospel to them. But for
Mm-hmm.
me, I'm gonna stay on this side of the fence.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
So, what testimony do you want to share of maybe some things you've done in your life? I know you've had a lot of close loved ones to pass away. How have you handled that?
Dolores, I tell you, I don't do well with those kind of things, because I mean, I'm with the death of my sister and the passing of the members that who've lost in the Friendly Five, and with the passing of aunts and my uncles, and I mean, in this time right now, since COVID started, I've lost so many people that before you have time to grieve for one person, somebody else has passed, and
Yeah.
and I know that it's a door to the other side. We all have to go through, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't make it any easier. And I mean, no one, I can't explain the parts of me that have been taken in the last 3 years, and prayer
Mm-hmm.
and my faith in God has been the only thing that has sustained me, and the help of people that really love me. People that
Yeah.
really love me and care about me have looked out for me and took care of me. But I'm gonna tell you this now, I ain't gonna use your show as a vent show, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you wanna find out, listen, if you wanna find out, Dolores, if you wanna find out who your friends are, if you
Yeah.
want to find out who your friends are, if you
That
want to
part.
find out who's praying for you and who
Yeah.
cares about you, it's two things in life that will show that to you. And that's
Mm-hmm.
progress and deprogress. That means if you're going through a valley, only
Mm-hmm.
certain people are going to come see about you.
That's right.
When God starts to bless you, you're going to find out who are really with you and who is not, because either they're going to talk about you or they're going to be encouraged and be celebrating you for your progress. Those
That's,
two times in life, you will find out who your friends are.
mm-hmm.
Because I mean, that's what I said a while ago about me being a giver. You like your show, like your platform that you have here, which is wonderful. I watch it all the time. You've had some
Mm-hmm.
great entertainers. You have some great artists. You have some great authors. You've had
Mm-hmm.
some interesting people to come on your show. And the thing
Mm-hmm.
about it is, you can't continue to do what you do unless these people testify and say, "Listen, uh, Dolores has a wonderful platform.
Right.
She's helping you, giving you PR work. She's giving you a platform to bring your skill or
Mm-hmm.
your gift to forward for people to see."
Mm-hmm.
And anytime someone helps you like that, it's good to put a plug in for them that help your ministry grow.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not, that lets you know that you're going to have to start dealing with people that are willing to sow seeds back into your ministry.
Mm-hmm.
I've had people to take from my ministry, but there's not a lot of people that will sow back into it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I've had to learn when I tell you that at some point in time, you got to learn to say no to protect your ministry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Awesome. 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 Listen, how can people contact you for your music or things that you do? How can they get connected? You know?
Okay. Okay. Let me give you the rundown. Let me go through all of them.
Okay.
If you want to contact me, myself, as an artist, you would book me through Speak Life Entertainment. My phone number is 910-213-7442. Or you can
Mm-hmm.
book me through the representative for Speak Life Entertainment, which is Tracy McLaughlin. You would book me through her at 919-930-9603. You would
Mm-hmm.
book me through her. And she also handles the booking for the Sensational Friendly Five along with me and Will Jones. Will Jones is one of the managers of the group of the Friendly Five. He helps with the booking also. If you want to get to any one of those or any other artists that are with Speak Life Entertainment, those are the same contact numbers that I just gave that you would contact us through.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to book me for Infinite Photography, which is the photography company that I have that you're supposed to be doing a photo shoot for eventually.
I am and I will.
Um, uh, we got Infinite Photography that we work with a lot of people. We do photos for concerts, we do weddings, we do photos for uh PR work for people that got to have pictures, headshots, whatever you can think of in photography. We try to accommodate you. And also, again, you would contact Speak Life, not Speak Life Entertainment for that. You would go to the website of Infinite Photography, which would be Infinite Photos 73.com, and that would be the website for Infinite Photography. And that would be through. We have a catalog there. You can go through and pick out what package you want, and give us a call, and we'll work it out with you. And also, the person that handles that would be Tracy McLaughlin at 919-930. 9199. I'll give it to you a while ago. I can't remember what it is.
That's
But
okay.
anyway,
She's putting it up here.
okay, yeah. Contact through her and listen. I create business cards for people. I do
Mm-hmm.
flyers through Infinite Photography. I do business cards. I do picture reconstruction. I do whatever you have in mind that you need. Give us a call. If we can't do it, I know someone that can.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. 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 So let's end with some words of encouragement and we'll end with that.
My words of encouragement would be to to you. My words of encouragement would be to you. Um, Keep doing what you are doing, and keep letting God use you to help promote gospel, and not just gospel, but you have a bunch of people and a bunch of different people that come to you with different skills and mindsets, and you have set a platform up for these people to bring these things to the public. Keep doing what you're doing, and never give up on what your goals are, because this is just the beginning for your platform. This is just the beginning. Deloris is known right now for the magazine. She's known for the magazine, and she's known for the interviews. But I see something else. I see something else. I see
Okay.
you networking. You need to network with more people. Network, show your face, and that's all it's going to require. In the future, you won't have to call people. People are going to call you.
Yeah, I
You
appreciate
won't
that.
have to call people. People are going to start calling you because your platform is going to open a lot of doors for a lot of people that have been turned away, for a lot of people that have not been looked at and overlooked.
Yeah. For sure, for sure. And that's what I really want divine connections for, because there's a lot of brain, big names, and that's great. But there's also other people that you may or may not know of, and their
Right.
ministry and their anointing is powerful. And so that's why I do desire to share with you on my platforms with individuals like that, because it's a lot of great things going on. We
Well,
hear
I,
about
I
the negative.
I just learned today that you had another book. I only thought you had the one.
Yeah, yeah, I have another
I
book.
didn't know you had another book. See,
I
see, see, see. It's more things to you. It's more things to you every time I come on here.
Yeah, and listen, the new thing that I just started the end of January is I'm having an online gathering with the women. And we're talking about
Mm.
life, taking care of yourself, kind of slowing down a little bit, putting God first. And when I tell you that first meeting was phenomenal, and people just poured out. So last night I did online gathering with the men, and that was powerful. So it's listen
Well,
out for the dates. Each month I'm doing one for women and one for men. It's just a Zoom. It's free to come in. And I promise you, you can just come in and listen to the testimonies, things that people have been through in life, and be encouraged. It's going to be awesome. I don't know
that's
where
gonna
God
be
is
great.
at, but that's going to be awesome.
But the one thing that I would say that I would like to see more of, and I think you're going to be able to do that, is step out of that comfort zone. Step out of that comfort zone and start stepping out to some of these places where people don't know you, and they can get yourself known. Get
Yes.
yourself known and let people find out who is behind this magazine.
I will work
Yes,
on that. He always
yes. Let
about
people
that. But that's a good,
because
because we push each other. Because I remember when I first met Donald, and he's done my pictures. So some of those pictures from the event, him and Tracy, and the videos they've done, and they do an excellent job. He was singing and playing, and I'm like, why you don't have your own? So I'm grateful that he stepped out and he started
yeah,
doing his own. So I was like, so proud of him. So proud of him.
right. And that's why you need to do the same thing. Step out of that comfort zone and start networking because it's going to get bigger. You're going to have a team before it's over with.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am.
yeah. You're gonna have a team before it's over with. So I'm grateful. Speak Life Entertainment, Infinite Photography, the Sensational Friendly Five, and all of our artists from Speak Life Entertainment. We are grateful that you have opened your door to us to come
Mhm.
here and discuss the things we have coming up for this year, and we are grateful.
Awesome. 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 Well, I'm grateful for you. Y'all make sure you guys stay connected. They do an awesome, awesome job. The music is wonderful as well. So hold tight. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. Make sure you guys go and check out the event. It's March 30th. I'll play just a little clip of it. It's March 30th at
Hey, and
11
we're
p.m. in
still
Hartford.
working that out. We may be there. We're working that out.
I'm praying. I'm praying.
I'm
But
praying. Yeah, we're
really, I'm
working that out.
praying. Yeah, and it will be really good because it's going to be some awesome people there. The panel's going to be off the chain. It's talking about we are the shift of the next divine move. And I have a panel that's going to talk about that. Some good gospel singing, some vending, some networking. And I'm telling you, when you come to the event, it's so much that goes in the event, so many connections that are made. You just don't want to miss. So listen, the link is divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. Get that, and I look to see you there. And check out Mr. Donald and all the things that
Thank
he
you.
does. All right, you're very
Thank you.
welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Tracy. All right, Miss Tracy is also there as well. All right, y'all hold tight. I am Deloris Wins with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. Hold tight. Hold tight, Donald.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.